Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm gonna be covering a lot of stuff. So first off, someone asked the other day what oil do I use, and I just decided let me just mention that on video. I use Odio oil, which is available on balisongflipping.com. It's one of the highest viscosity, which means the thickest oil on the Balisong marketplace. Plus, it is 100% full synthetic, unlike other brands that add fragrances, not making it full 100% synthetic, even if they're advertised as such. It is just not the case. Some people don't even use the right additives to actually blend the fragrances in, so then they end up separating, and then people think that it's normal to have to shake oil before they use it, which is not the case. And then those same people are the people who are like, oh yeah, this oil is amazing, even though it's not ODO, which is the best 100% thickest full synthetic blend oil for Balisongs in the entire universe. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about shipping. A lot of people have questions and concerns about Balisongs and shipping, and there's a lot of confusion because, you know, people will buy something and then all of a sudden they can't get it, and all of a sudden, you know, police can even show up at your door and all of this stuff. So today I'll be broadly brushing over all of the stuff that has to do with shipping and taxes and insurance and all of that stuff. So here we go. Okay, anyway, when someone outside of the US orders a Balisong, whether it be from within the US or another country, the thing is, when one country ships out an item to another country, they don't have to follow the other country's rules or policies. They only have to follow their own. So if, you know, let's say that for some strange reason a bazooka is completely legal here in the US, which I know that there's going to be some, you know, patriots who are like, yeah, well, it absolutely is. But anyway, let's just say that that's the case. That means that in any other country, you could just buy it because there's no restriction here in the US. But when it does ship over to your country, there's something called customs in every other country, including my own, that will stop an item, you know, and inspect it and be like, wait a second, this completely is against our rules and policies, and then you're not getting your item. Or you won't get your item because there's something called VAT taxes, where it's like they add on an additional value to the item you're getting that you have to pay in order to pick it up. Or another thing is that the item you're getting could be entirely illegal. Like for people who buy live blades thinking that it is legal in their country, and when the box shows up to your house, it's not a box, it's actually the police. And then, yeah, so there's just all of these different reasons that make it pretty difficult for people to get Balisongs across the world. And now as far as the prices go, when it comes to shipping, you know, from one country to the next, there is a lot of money that has to be added to the factor of shipping because of things like, you know, having to stop at many different ports and transitions to many different other companies. All of these companies have, you know, planes and trains and buses and boats and all of these things that need, you know, money to power them. You know, they need gas, they need electricity, they need, you know, all of the people's time, and all of that ends up adding up a lot of money to the shipping method, including insurance and the efforts of everyone involved and all of that stuff. So yeah, pretty much that is kind of just the overview and the broad spectrum of why Balisongs are just difficult to get into different countries and all of that other stuff. Now, one of the really controversial ones in like Australia and parts of different countries is that their customs actually think trainers are live blades because they consider them to be able to be sharpened. Regardless of them not being able to be sharpened, they still believe that they can be, so they're considered as live blades, which are outright illegal in those countries. So that's why a lot of Balisongs can't even be sent over. And yeah, anyway, That's pretty much all I know. Any other questions that you guys might have, I probably don't know the answer to. I just broadly went over this, and I have to end the video short because, you know, GoPro not only overheats, but it won't allow me to do any more than a couple of other seconds, so I guess I'll be going in a